On Ice Hockey UK TV, in association with McDonald's, we're looking ahead to GB's final game. In a moment, we'll have a chat with Megan Rathbone. But first of all, Chrissy Newman. Chrissy, how excited are you in the dressing room for what is for you a bronze medal game against Australia?
Oh, we're definitely excited now. You know, we came here obviously to win gold, and the next objective, if that wasn't even on, was the next best thing. Obviously, then the silver medal disappeared. So to still be playing in a gold, you know, to miss the gold medal game, but to be going forward to any medal game, I think is pretty exceptional. You know, we had a rough start and that, but if we can get home on that plane with a bronze medal around our neck, I think you've got to be thrilled to bits with that in the end. You know, we've managed to turn things round, and, you know, I think we'll take any medal right now.
How hard was it, though, when you lost those first two games after the expectancy of a goal, perhaps, you know, to then turn it round? Has that been tough on the girls?
To be honest, I say that this team is nothing short of heart of a lion. Every single girl in that dressing room has so much pride inside. You know, you play for that logo on the front of this jersey, not the name on the back at all, and everybody plays like that. So I think a lot of people maybe would expect of us to have crumbled, maybe our tournament to completely derail, but everyone, you know, is as emotional as it is in the little bit of the dressing room after, you know, when it's no one came here expecting to be 3 losses down and to go an overtime loss. I mean, that was heartbreaking, because we all generally believed that this year was the gold. You know, after last year, that, you know, the difference of it being on a third tiebreaker, you know, and that was really one hell of a performance last year. We really felt that we were owed it this year, and we came out here to give us our all, but it just didn't happen that way. You sit there back and you self-reflect as individuals, sit as a team, but you know, you've been around us, team. We've not at once been miserable. We've picked ourselves straight back up, because there was a medal on the table at every point, and we always said, you know, as I said earlier, gold was the objective, then the next was get the silver, and then the next is the bronze medal, and we're still in with that, and you can't give up on that. You have to keep fighting, and this team is just fighting in every game, even when we've been behind. I think the fighting spirit in the Netherlands game, you know, in South Korea game and the North Korea game, we've always had to come back, and I think we, you know, didn't make it on the first, you know, 3 games, but we came out yesterday with an absolutely flying performance, and I think we really showed everybody in this tournament what we were made of yesterday.
How's the experience been, sort of off the ice and on the ice, but playing in South Korea and in a test event that's, you know, in a year's time there's going to be some of the best players in the world playing here?
Yeah, I mean, this has been a really interesting place, actually. It's very westernised. It wasn't what I was expecting. I think whoever comes here next year for the Olympics, those players, I think, are going to have an incredible time. You know, the facilities, brilliant. You know, the local people, the volunteers here. I think everyone, it's just been really different. I don't know, I've just really loved it. Absolutely loved every minute of it. You know, the scenery, the weather, the hotel, everything's been first class, and I've certainly enjoyed myself here, and I think all the players have, as you can see. There's been plenty of going off ice around here to keep everyone entertained, to say the least. And you know, you look at this rink and you look at the other rink and you think, oh, what a special occasion for the teams that are going to be playing here next year. It's perfect.
Finally, Katie Marsden revealed yesterday that Australia had stolen your ball. You're not just playing them tomorrow on the ice, but has the ball gate, for want of a better phrase, been resolved?
No. We're still waiting for Duke. You know, the war is still on, and I'd like to think by the end of the game, Australia, you'll be giving Duke back. You know, we're not giving up on that.
To come back and be able to represent my country is a privilege. I've worked hard, but I've taken a different aspect to the game. I watch the game a lot more now, so I'd say that I'm better at reading the game instead of just diving in all the time. Like I said, it's just a privilege to be here twice this year, represent my country at fantastic venues, going to the University Winter Games and now this have both been fantastic events, and to play where some of the best players in the world are going to play, I think that's a privilege on its own. I'm only young, I'm 23, and I think it's something that you've got to take on board as a young person, that where do you want your life to go? So I'm not somebody that gives up easily. I'll always fight for everything that I want to do, and I'm glad that I've been given this opportunity to come back and be able to show that as a young person that's maybe not had the best of luck in life, I've now got a beautiful young son, and I'm proud to be here, so one day he can look up and be like, my mum's a fighter and she'll keep going no matter what.
And is it something that you want to keep going? Is this giving you the taste of more as well?
Yeah, like even with my education sort of thing, like I've just got onto my PGC at Nottingham Trent, so I'm really honoured to be coming back to Nottingham completely, and like it's just great.
And how have you found the standard of ice hockey?
It is tough, but I'd say that I like playing at a high level, so I push myself until I keep going. So I'm enjoying the high intensity and the high level here.